Hello guys, so my name is Luke and I am on a journey to change my life, and I've got this far so far, so I might as well help you while I can, while I'm on the journey, learning the lessons, moving, creating momentum, just all around living my best life. So first things what I even thought to speak about is all about fear. So fear holds us back in so many ways, in so many different facets. It could either be self-doubt, learn to not trust yourself. It could be through fear of judgment and perfectionism. It could even be just you don't know where you're going or where you're heading or what your next steps are. Maybe riddled with anxiety, and we do have to go through them times, we have to go through them phases, do you know what I mean? But if you have the inkling, if you have the urge to change your life, you're already moving in the right direction. So how does fear hold us back? So the best way for me to talk about it is to just explain myself, my own mindsets, my own challenges, because that's where I've grown and learned the lessons, learned insights through what I go through basically. So for me, fear has crept up in so many different ways for so many different reasons. And come on Lilo, got my doggy out, we're going for walks. So yeah, I experienced fear as in terms of anxiety, in terms of just overwhelmed. The moment I have an idea to do something, come on, is when my mind starts overworking or starts preconceiving ideas what just do not serve me no justice, no well-being. So for instance, starting the YouTube channel, something I wanted to do for a while. Every time I come to taking the first step towards it, my mind starts going, right, what videos, what ideas, what do I speak about? Have I got all the right information? Will people judge me if I don't have the right information at that point? Do you know what I mean? How should I structure the information and relay it is one of the worst ones for me. So it's all about perfectionism for me and not liking being judged, which stems back to many different things. The perfectionism stems back to childhood, and nothing I'd ever do would be right, or called thick and slack and dumb. Do you know what I mean? Which at the point, actually, to be fair, I can wholeheartedly admit, I didn't have a clue about anything. But I did know my capabilities and my potential. But after repeat put downs, it becomes something what you then in turn doubt, leading to the doubt in your adulthood. Doubt when you've got an urge to do something, a doubt when you want to say something within a relationship. Do you know what I mean? It can manifest in so many different ways. It doesn't even have to be living your purpose. But when you're changing your life, you can change it for many different reasons in many different areas. And the self-doubt's one what creeps in many times over. And then it just takes a different trajectory when you start running with the self-doubt. When you have fear of being seen or fear of judgment. Do you know what I mean? But in turn, we don't actually need to know everything. We are on a journey of self-discovery, enlightenment, slowly but surely putting one foot in front of the other. And that's where confidence comes in. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, where do you notice that in yourself? And then what can you do to instill a bit of confidence, to bring a bit of confidence to the surface? Because we've all got it, we've all got the insights. At one point, you'd never experienced what you experienced in your childhood. Do you know, you'd never understand how to get yourself even dressed or cook for yourself. Come here. Or you wouldn't know how to write. Do you know what I mean? But slowly but surely, we're attempting to just do it. Lilo, come on. You start going in the right direction, you start subconsciously learning, you start instilling behaviours, mindsets, what approach, where you can approach, should I say, your goals and your desires, the life changes, what you want in. So it's like, yeah, just taking them leaps of faith. And that is what I am doing today, is just starting the journey. It's starting the momentum, starting to create friction with my goals. You know, it's like I put my feet on the floor. And it's just that. So today's little message is all about, where can you recognise fear? Where can you acknowledge anxiety or being overwhelmed? Because if you've got the idea to change, you know that you've got the potential to do it at that moment. You know, you're sending your signal out, your vibration shifts, your vibration grows, you know, attunes with what it is, what you're wanting. And it's in that moment why you feel you can do everything. Then the fear creeps in, and then the doubt rolls in, you know, and the perfectionism rolls in. So how can you acknowledge that today within yourself? How can you acknowledge it over the next week within yourself? And then you'll start realising, once you understand your anxieties, your worries, your fears, that you can think of concepts, mindsets, behavioural patterns, avenues to go down what support you, manoeuvring through it, recalibrating your system. Make sure that you subscribe, guys. It's going to be a journey and a half. Peace out.